Hey, it's Mark Ferguson with Invest for More, and we're outside the complex. We haven't been here for a while, and we need to do an update video to show you the progress we've been making. So you can see how fast or slow we're moving, but we are making some progress. So that'll be fun to see. If you're not familiar with the complex, it is a 7-unit property with kind of a 5-unit apartment, 2 houses, and lots of exciting and fun stories that have come along with this property. It's very bright out here with the snow, but it's actually not too bad out weather-wise. So we'll show you the complex. Sorry, we have the compound as well. We'll show you the property, a little bit of before and after, and talk about some of the stories too, because it's been a while since we've had an episode of the complex. All right, so we bought this property about 6 months ago now. We've had it a little while, and when we bought it, it was a mess, and we'll have videos that link below. We even have its own playlist now because we've had so much crazy stuff going on. But there were, 4 tenants here, one in the little house. We had to evict one tenant. This is where the crazy 500 tire eviction happened because one tenant owned a tire shop and dropped 500 tires back behind this unit. We had to evict him, evict the tires. It was pretty crazy, but we got all that done. Offered cash for keys to the other tenants, got them out. There was drama with them, fighting each other and different stuff and all kinds of things, breaking into other units. So it's been nice not having tenants here. And hopefully soon all this will be done. We can get it rented and move on. Although it's going to be sad if we sell this place. It's had so many good stories. All right, so this is one unit that we've been working on for a while now, and it's really close to being done, but still some work to do. This one had a lady and her 2 kids living here, I believe, and she's one who was fighting with other tenants and lying to us and claimed she didn't know where all the tires came from, but then always got rides and talked to the people who dropped off the tires, so all kinds of drama there. And this place was a mess when we bought it, and we made a lot of changes. So first thing, there was not a doorway there when we bought it because there used to be a garage next to us, and we took that garage and converted it into a bedroom. You can see right here, with a closet, of course, right there. And these all had really weird floor plans. I talked about some history in the last video. It was like a motor lodge or just like little cabins when it was first built 100 years ago. And they each had their own garage, which didn't leave much space for an actual living space. So this bathroom, you had to get through the kitchen, which is kind of weird in how they all were. And we closed that off. So now you can get to the bathroom through this doorway. And obviously, yeah, there's still some work to do in the bathroom, but making some progress. Had to redo a little bit of the plumbing, quite a bit of stuff in here. So it's getting closer. Obviously, nothing moves as fast as we'd like it to, but you can't always control those things. Now, there was a really small doorway and a closet right here before. We just took all that out to open this up a little bit. And then this is where the new kitchen will be. So without that doorway there, we can have a real kitchen. Before it was tiny, cramped, did not make any sense. So now it looks much better. Well, it'll function much better. We'll have the sink along that wall. I think we'll have the dishwasher in the middle, a Lazy Susan there, more cabinets, a stove over here, fridge right there. So it still won't be huge, but it will have some usable counter space. It'll have a dishwasher, have all the appliances, and a normal size sink, which it did not have before. And then we have 2 more bedrooms back here. And yes, they have little closets too. And then another bedroom over here. So the more we do to this place, obviously the more it costs, and we're going to spend a lot of money on this property. We paid $550,000 for the whole thing, and we'll probably spend $150,000 or more on the rehab of everything once you factor it all in, and the eviction and all of that stuff. But this apartment here should rent for $1,200. Most of the other ones are 1 bedrooms. There's 1 2-bedroom. Those should rent from $900 to $1,000. The house should rent for $1,300, $1,400. It's a 3-bedroom house. The small tiny house should rent for, you know, $800 or $900. After all is said and done, we're going to have quite a bit of income coming in on this property, which should make it worth more than $1 million, maybe even a little more than that. So rents kind of keep going up a little bit, so that's nice. So we should have a good investment, even though it's been pretty crazy, all the things we've had to do with this property. So in here is looking better, getting closer. Let's have a little bit more work, and then we're going to move on to the other units, and I'll show you some of those here right now as well. Here's the unit that's right next to that one. And so this one's been done for just a little while. And we kind of thought we'd do one at a time, get them rented, but we decided to try and get most of them done at once before we rent them, just because it's a construction zone. There's a lot going on, and it doesn't make sense to do one at a time. And that used to have a door right there too for the bathroom. And then here's the bedroom in here. And what the bathroom looks like after it's done. Of course, we've had complications and interesting things happen too. Since everybody's moved out, you know, we had baseboard heaters for most of the properties. And then when we had some electrical work done, they were put back in the wrong spots and we were missing some. And there was a fiasco there trying to figure out, you know, the puzzle of where those go. I think we got that figured out. That's good. But always something going on and happening. And yeah, we'll look at one of the others too. So this is what will be the laundry. And then that'll be converted to a closet for the other unit. And this will be next, I think. We're just going to clean this up real quick, get coin-operated laundry machines in here, and then we'll be good to go there. Right next to us right here is another unit that we'll be working on as soon as the laundry room is done. And we got a little bit of stuff started here, but not much. This one has a tiny, tiny bedroom, as you can see, but it'll be somewhat livable. And then this is where the closet was. That's getting taken out. This is where the kitchen was. And you see that's all demoed. And then one bedroom here. And the bathroom here is going to continue to go through the kitchen because it has two bedrooms and we don't want that bathroom to just be accessible through one bedroom. So we'll have to get some kind of custom small sink here because, as you can see, well, you can see before, all the sinks jutted out into the bathroom doors. Just crazy what they did with their designs and different things. But everything will be much better soon. And then we have some other contractors working on 4 right now. We won't go in there at the moment. And then 5 at the very end. We had hired a new contractor a month or so ago. Started him on a small job, was doing great. Was going to have him do one of these units to rehab. And then he decided he didn't like contracting anymore and went back to his old job. So some of the fun and drama you deal with when investing in properties and rehabbing them and always trying to find good work. It can be pretty tricky and difficult, but we'll get through it all. All right, that is the complex updates for now. We'll have many more updates coming up soon. Hopefully we can move through these a lot quicker here. Get all of these done here in the next month or so. Then we'll start renting these units. Once they're done, then we'll move on to the houses, get those done. And then hopefully once everything's rented, we'll put it up for sale. Hopefully we can get a good amount of money and make a decent profit on all this. And it's really nice too, once we get it rented, and if it does sit a while and doesn't sell right away, we've still got income coming in. It's making money because it's rented. It's not just sitting here vacant like some of our other flips. We do have a lot of flips, a lot of other rentals, and that's one nice thing about the multifamily income property flips. All right, thanks for watching. Love the comments, likes, support, all that. Keep those coming. We'll have many more updates on this and our other properties. And of course, check out investformore.com. It's much more information on our flips, rentals, being an agent, all that great stuff as well if you want to learn more about what we're doing real estate wise.